Head transplants. Seems pretty crazy, right? They could be more real than you might think. This operation may at first just sound like something straight out of science fiction, but if you look deeper in, it may be more real than you think. In the past couple of years, there has been more talk about a Russian man named Valery Spirinidov who is paralyzed from the neck down. Valery is going to allow an Italian surgeon to perform a head transplant operation on him. Yes, a head transplant operation so that he may walk again. The body is going to come from a consenting death row inmate. Once the head is removed from the body will immediately be put on ice and wait for the operation to begin. Once the body is obtained and still on ice, they will remove the head of the paralyzed man and the surgery will then begin. Once the head is removed, the surgery will begin and well over 100 doctors will begin the terrifying task of putting this man's head on another man's body. The main area that complications could occur in this surgery are with the fusing of spinal cords. I will be talking to different people on campus at West Liberty University about what their first reactions are to this operation. What is your first reaction to this? What's your gut feeling?
Well, it's something from a science fiction movie.
Science fiction. This, though, Morgan, is very real.
Right, okay. I really don't know what to say to that. I mean, if he really wants it, live his life.
So you think that if this man consents, he should be able to have a head transplant? You know, make a better life for himself, potentially. The body that is going to be put onto his head is actually the body of a consenting death row inmate. How does that make you feel?
I mean, he's gonna die anyways. But what if, okay, so this man is paralyzed, correct? Not the one that's on death row.
The one, he is paralyzed in a wheelchair.
Right. So, what if they do the operation and he can't walk still?
I guess if the operation happens and he lives and he still can't walk, there's no real loss.
Right.
Except for the fact that he has the body of a criminal.
Well, I feel that science has gone too far, and you know, I'm kind of an old-fashioned type of a fella, type of a guy, and actually, this has personally affected me in some way. A dear friend of mine, his name's John, spelled Jon, not John, as it's called. But anyways, I digress. My dear friend John saw what was happening in Russia with the head transplants and the moving around of heads, and decided that he himself could use one of these head transplants. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I like John just the way he is. He's been a dear friend of mine since the 4th grade. You know, it's not my problem that he doesn't have legs or arms. So, you know, whenever I see John walking around the supermarket, that's going to be quite disturbing for me. You know, I've always picked on the fella you know, we used to use him as a soccer ball in elementary school. So to see him walking around with legs and arms is just, it's disturbing, and I don't like it.
This kind of thing would unnerve you.
Yes, indeed. And it would increase his nerves, and perhaps he'd start fighting back, and I just don't think, you know, I feel like we've picked on him so much that if he has legs and arms, he'll choose muscular ones and perhaps get in shape and take his revenge.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is what people think of a head transplant operation. I hope that you all go off and do your own research about this topic and come to your own conclusions. Thank you.